Namaste. This is Ali, and this is a short Yoga Nidra practice to reset your nervous system. So please begin by getting yourself completely comfortable, laying on a yoga mat or on a comfortable surface. And as you settle in, we are going to do a very short tension and release. So begin by noticing your whole body resting on the surface beneath you. And you might take any time that you need to adjust any props behind your legs or your head, perhaps blankets on top of your body. And then bring awareness to your whole right side and begin to bring tension into the muscles on your right side, squeezing the arm, making a fist with the hand, the whole right leg, curling up the right foot. And then as you bring tension into all of the muscles through the whole right side of the body, even bring tension into your facial muscles. Squeezing up the right side of your face, take a deep, deep breath in. Hold the breath just for a moment, squeezing the whole right side. And then as you exhale, release all of the muscles. The whole right hemisphere of the body sinking down into the earth. Breathing in a natural rhythm. And bringing awareness now to your whole left side. And begin to welcome the tension into your left hemisphere, squeezing the muscles in the arms, in the arm, the fist, the leg, curling up the toes and squeezing the foot. All of the muscles in the whole left hemisphere, even the left side of the face, taking a deep breath in as you hold the tension. Holding that breath in just as long as is comfortable, and then when you release the breath, let all of the muscles soften, letting go, letting go. And then both hemispheres of the body simultaneously, bringing tension into the right and left arms, making fists, squeezing all the muscles in the front and back of the torso, the legs, the feet, all of the muscles of the face. Take a deep breath in, holding the breath. When you release, let all of the muscles soften and completely let go. And then now letting your breath come to a natural rhythm. And notice the sensations flowing through your body. Let your jaw soften and your teeth part. Begin to release the tension all around the eyes and behind the eyes. And as you release tension in the eyes, could you imagine the whole right and left hemisphere of the brain like a muscle that is softening and releasing? Almost like a clenched up fist unfurling, relaxing open. Notice if your body could become even heavier now. Notice your ears listening. Notice the flow of air swirling inside the nostrils. Notice the breath touch the heart. And let your presence abide here in the center of the chest. If you have a sankalpa, could you connect to it now, calling it in? If you're not familiar with sankalpa, you might simply welcome the statement internally, I accept myself just as I am. Repeating your sankalpa internally one time with feeling. And now bringing awareness to the sensations inside the mouth. Sensing the roof of the mouth, the teeth and the gums. Inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek, the tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue, and the flow of air inside the nostrils. The bridge of the nose, the nasal flares, the right cheekbone, the left cheekbone, the right eye, the left eye, the right temple, left temple, the center of the forehead. Could you imagine presence and relaxation spreading from the center of the forehead towards the hairline and the temples? And then presence spreading into the whole scalp. Feeling the whole of the scalp. Awareness to the entire right hemisphere of the brain. The entire left hemisphere of the brain. Both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. Moving down towards the base of the skull. Sensing the first vertebrae at the base of the skull. The very first vertebrae in the neck. Could you imagine it turning in one direction, in the other direction, and back to center? Moving down, one vertebrae at a time, feeling your way to the second vertebrae in the neck, imagining it turn in one direction, the other direction, and back to center, moving down to the third vertebrae, one direction, other direction, center, and fourth, one direction, other direction, and center. The fifth vertebrae in the neck, one direction, other direction, and center. 6 vertebrae in the neck, turning in one direction, the other, and center. And the 7th vertebrae in the neck, turning in one direction, the other, and center. Moving into the thoracic spine, feeling your way through all 12 vertebrae in the thoracic spine, noticing how it feels in the ribs as you turn in one direction, the other direction, and center. 2nd vertebrae, one direction, other, center. 3rd, in one direction, the other, to center. 4th, one direction, other direction, and center. 5th vertebrae, one direction, the other direction, and center. 6th, in one direction, the other direction, and center. The 7th vertebrae in the ribs, one direction, other direction, and center. 7th vertebrae, one direction, the other direction, and center. 8th, one direction, other direction, and center. 9th, one direction, the other direction, and center. 10th vertebrae in one direction, other, back to center. 11th vertebrae in thoracic spine, in one direction, other direction, center. 12th vertebrae, one direction, other direction, and center. Moving through all 5, the largest vertebrae in the lumbar spine. As you move down towards the sacrum, feeling the 1st vertebrae of the lumbar spine, imagine it turning in one direction, other direction, and back to center. The 2nd, moving in one direction, other direction, and center. 3rd, moving in one direction, other direction, and center. 4th, one direction, other direction, center. 5th vertebrae in the lumbar spine, moving in one direction, other direction, and back to center. Noticing your whole spinal column, the whole spinal column and the pelvis and sacrum and tailbone together. Bringing awareness now to the right side of the chest, the right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the hand, tip of the thumb, 1st finger, 2nd, third, little finger, right side of the chest, waist, right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, and the whole right side of the body, and the whole right side, left side of the chest, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, back of the hand, tip of the thumb, first finger, second, third, little finger, left side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, whole left hemisphere of the body, whole left side of the body simultaneously. Both hemispheres of the body, welcoming both hemispheres of the body together. As you feel your entire body resting, begin to welcome the sensation of your body breathing itself, the natural flow of breath. And with no need to alter or manipulate the breath, would you bring awareness to the tip of your tailbone? As you inhale, imagine your breath moving up the spine towards the base of your skull. Exhaling down the spine to the tailbone, flooding your whole spinal column with energy and breath. Just imagining, without changing the breath in any way. In the inhale, a wave of energy flowing up the spine, exhaling all the way down the length of the spine. Inhaling a gentle wave up the spine, exhaling a gentle wave down to the tailbone. The next time you inhale, imagine the breath moving up the spine. On the exhale, imagine breath and energy moving out of the spine in all directions, flooding through your whole body organs, limb, all the way into the toes and fingertips. Inhaling a wave of energy up the spine. Exhaling a wave of energy from the spine outward through your whole body. If it's helpful, you might imagine or sense a glowing light, perhaps a white light or whatever color feels right for you. Inhaling the light and energy up the spine, getting stronger on the inhale, on the exhale, moving outward in all directions. Simply imagining energy moving and flowing. Simply imagining energy moving and flowing throughout your whole body. Next inhale, imagine breathing in through the crown of your head and out through the center of your forehead. Inhaling through crown to the center of the brain, the pineal gland. Exhaling out through the mind's eye center. Releasing this. And for the next few moments, could you simply rest in the sensations of your body resting and energy and breath flowing through your whole body? Nothing to do. Just deeply resting now. Sensing your whole body, resting. And might you welcome your sankalpa here. I accept myself just as I am. And let's take a deep breath into that possibility, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And again, a deep breath in and out. And one more time. And now, very slowly, bringing awareness back to the room around you, the earth beneath you, the pulsation of breath in and out. And you might start to slowly awaken your body with little movements, fingers, toes, nodding the head, maybe a stretch or a yawn. Taking as much time as you need to transition back to your waking light, or you might rest here as long as you need to. You can come back to this practice as often as you like for a cumulative effect on your nervous system, on your mind. Thank you so much for practicing Yoga Nidra with me today. Again, I'm Allie, and I'm so happy to be providing these recordings on my channel. I put out a new one each week, both on my channel and in my downloads on my website, which you can visit at allieboothroyd.com. And please feel free to look into my programs and teacher trainings. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.